Well, I thought I would say happy holidays and talk about how I really feel, talk about what's been happening the last week. I'm going to attempt to hold a cell phone or try to find a position where I can place the cell phone. I'm currently on my steps. I haven't been if you've been following with me on the YouTube videos, you know that I am still currently sleeping in my chair. I have a scooter now. So I have had the surgery on my ankle. So sorry for the miscommunication, the interruption. Like I said, I will not edit anything because I want you to know what's going on and exactly how I feel and just what the heck um, I'm going through as a survivor in efforts to help another survivor because you are not alone. And when I think about foundations or assistance, if you will, being that Las Vegas massive shooting. This is the state where it happens, where the shooting took place. So, what are we doing to help survivors? So, all I can do is talk about my experiences because I'm sure I'm not the only one that's going through it. And I want you to know that you're not the only one that is going through this mess. Holidays. I've gotten out. It's been difficult, meaning the crowd, meaning that I'm on the scooter pushing around and I get tired really, really easy. And any day now, I should be getting a walker. So let's talk about that. Let me rewind. Due to the confidentiality, I won't say no names, but let me just pick up at I had the second surgery. When you have one surgery, everything is going along. Now you're in therapy. You have your second surgery. The first surgery gets kicked out the system, whatever system there is. I don't know. So first surgery get kicked out, and now you are dealing with the second surgery, if you will. So now I've had the second surgery, and I granted, the first week or so, I'm back to taking all these doggone pain pills or what have you. Um, I'm unable to walk. I had the ligaments repaired, which is a new procedure. So I am trusting God that all will go well. That this is not something 5 years and 10 years from now that they find out that the surgery didn't work. So I'm a guinea pig when it comes to that right now. So I don't know, but I did agree um, to undergo it, and it's a part of a testing. So nevertheless, I just wanted the surgery to be done. I did not want it to roll into 2019. Now let me back up a little bit. My PT, meaning physical therapist, suggested that maybe I wait. He didn't indicate why. He just said that maybe you should wait a little longer. But me, I'm thinking I wanted to get it done all in 2018. So therefore, I could put it behind me and move on with my life 2019. Now I get it because when you have the second surgery, it stops everything. So, who job or who position is it to open it back up and get it going when you are supposed to be relaxing or trying to heal, um, keeping your mind right, staying in therapy? Who position is that? I feel as though I need an advocate on or home health care or nurse, somebody to take care of all of that because it's very frustrating. So, needless to say, the last 2 weeks, I've been calling people to say, hey, I need to get back in therapy. Remember, I just had my rotator cuff done. It's been 1 month since I've been in therapy. 1 month. I have my golf club and I've been crawling up the wall. If you had the surgery for it, then you know the exercises I'm getting ready to talk about. Climbing up the wall, um, doing these type of exercises, if you will, up, back. Yeah, see this is from the shingles, the day of surgery on my shoulder, having the rotator cuff done. I broke out in the shingles on the operating table. Needless to say, I've been doing my due diligence with trying to keep up with the exercises that I can remember doing in therapy. I was denied home health care. I'm not saying I need you all day, but at least an hour or two, I needed some assistance to at least come wash me up, help me get to the bathroom. This is right after the surgery I'm talking about, and that was denied. So, needless to say, nobody was freaking here. As of today, I haven't had a bath since November the 24th. So, right before Thanksgiving, right before the surgery, was the last time I've actually took a shower. I'm still washing up in the sink. I'm telling you, my feet is so crusty. I feel like I can climb a tree right now. And that's speaking for someone that's normally getting a manicure and a pedicure every 2 weeks. But, maybe this may not apply to you. But for me, remember, I was working as an employee. So, every payday, I went and had my nails done, my feet done, and once a month, I would have a facial. None of that's taking place. So I'm speaking to you as a survivor. This is bullshit. Okay, I'm trying to be cool and I'm trying to get it out. So I'm calling the people and I'm saying, uh, when do I get back in therapy? Where's my paperwork? Who desk is my paperwork sitting on? Do I need to call somebody to say it's been 2 weeks? I need to get back on the books. I need to get into therapy. I'm afraid my shoulder's gonna lock up on me because it's starting to get cold here in Vegas. It's not 100 degrees no more. I wouldn't be worried about it then. I would sit outside and put a little vitamin E, and I would continue to do my therapy. So about right now, I am right here with my shoulder. That's crazy. Crazy. So it's been 1 month and it's very painful to bring my arm down. It's been 1 month and I haven't been in therapy. Now, get this, it's been no secret that I needed to have surgery on my ankle, right? My right ankle, left shoulder. I can't even talk. Left shoulder, right ankle. That means I can't drive. So, how am I going to get to therapy? How am I going to go see my surgeon? I'm supposed to have these friends or the neighbors and stuff line up ready that can take you to all of your appointments. You need your friends from 911 because I failed twice. Twice since I've had the scooter and since I've had surgery. I had the surgery November 26th and I fell off the scooter. So twice. It's 1 month later. Today is Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. Thank you for following and thank you for subscribing. Remember to thumbs up and to subscribe to the YouTube channel so every time I put one out, you'll know. Trying to keep it updated every week or every 2 weeks just so that when I'm doing better, I can roll these videos back and review your comments and then look at myself because this is not me. Look at myself and see how much I'm hurting, how much I've been through, what I'm going through, and then how far I have come along with these growing pains. So as of today, no transportation provided. I don't have a ride to get to therapy. I don't have an appointment scheduled. I can't go see my surgeon, and I've been in. I have no therapy within a month. And then they came out with, we want to return to Las Vegas to have another Route 91. That was a trigger for me, pissed me off, angry. This is a time I really need my therapist to talk about how the frick I feel, because it's a year later. Your family don't want to hear it. Your girlfriends don't want to hear it. You know, your friends don't want to hear about it. I get it. Nobody wants to hear about what it is that you're going through, because they're praying that you've grown or you've come past that. And we haven't, because it's little dumb stuff that keeps triggering us, messing up with our mind. And it's a trigger. And it's like it just happened yesterday. So I say to you, who's helping survivors? There's not a foundation that is set up to help survivors, help you pay your electric, your gas, your cable, maybe your car, or how about just a holiday package? How about that part? Because I'm not sure about you, but I know about me. It doesn't feel like Christmas. I really don't want to be bothered, to be honest. Um, I would like my life back. You know, my life, I would like to be at the JW Marriott right now and just having a freaking total makeover. My face is starting to break out, and I'm sure it's because of the medication. I don't have on any makeup, but in the sun, you're able to see it. But anyway, I'm waiting on a walker. Let me tell you about my appointment on Friday. I go see my surgeon Friday. And it's almost like you got to check them, because you're just another patient. They don't really care that you were involved in a shooting. They're not making sure your freaking paperwork is documented. Everything they put on that piece of paper is a case. So as she coming in there and he my ass, how you feel? I'm saying, I need you to document this paperwork. I can't walk. Why aren't you marking these boxes that indicate I can't walk? This is how stuff gets slipped and fall through the cracks, that I've got to be on top of the assistants. I got to be on top of everybody else. I can't just come in, let you look at my leg, take the stitches out, and I see you the next time. I got to check all your paperwork and make sure that you dotting your I's and you crossing your T's. That means your mind got to be right, because I wanted to choke her. That's why I need to still be in therapy. I wanted to choke the shit out of her and say, if I can't drive, I need you to indicate this on a piece of paper. And then she says, we're going to order you, you need to get a walker. We're going to give you a prescription. If I can't drive, why would you hand me a prescription? Who's supposed to fill the prescription? Where am I supposed to call to get a doggone walker? So I just don't get it. I don't get this little bit of work. Do just enough. Just do your job. So I'm sitting here with a prescription and I'm saying, where do I go get it filled at? Who do I call to get a walker? That's not my profession. I was an event planner. Planning events, dealing with wheelchairs, ADA, that ain't my thing. No one has called me to say, You got this prescription. We'll bring you a wheelchair. I can't drive. And then she, he. Maybe you should practice driving with your left foot. Really? Why would I start driving with my left foot when my right foot is in a boot? Because if I get into an accident, it's going to be hell to pay. Well, first of all, I'm not that crazy to try to drive with my left foot. That ain't me. Maybe this was something I should have practiced before I had the surgery, but this is the dumb stuff that I'm going through. So, hand me a prescription for a wheelchair. Where do I go get this filled? I didn't see any walkers um, at CVS or Walgreens. Do they just have them at the pharmacy place? Walkers. Number two, practice driving with your left foot. I don't know if that was supposed to have been funny. I don't see the humor in that. I could barely put my clothes on. I started getting dressed. Let's see. It's 2:30. I started at 9:30 this morning, washing my face on the scooter, brushing my teeth in the sink. My all this area hurts. I've been in a lot of pain since Friday. But I made a promise to keep the YouTubes updated and to let my friends know as survivors know my progress. And hopefully you can pull on me for some strength. And I'm able to pull you for some strength via your comments. I'm open to suggestions, but right now, as well as I'm still angry, trying to move on, each day, as I say, one step, one foot in front of the other, each day by day. But I'm just a little irritated that no home health care been provided. My back, I haven't had my back washed or just sponge washed since Thanksgiving. Isn't that crazy? Tell you, my feet look so bad. I feel like I can climb a tree. This is supposed to be a pleasant video. I'm not supposed to be venting today. It's Christmas Eve, and I'm grateful. It may not seem like it or appear to be, but I am extremely grateful. Grateful to be alive, and I guess my purpose, my vision is to help somebody else. I pray that I have touched you in some kind of way and I'm able to help you just by letting you know that you're not the only one and it's okay. It really is okay to be upset. Let's focus on being upset or that thing in the moment. We're just in the moment, but let it not ruin our complete day. So it's okay for us to get on our pity patty wagon for about 5 to 10 minutes out of the day. But then we've got to shake it off and just kind of snap out of it and just breathe. But if you're going to therapy, get copies of your paperwork. Check your paperwork. If you're seeing your surgeon, just make sure that the things that they're saying to you verbally is what they're putting on the paperwork. So the lesson today is make sure what your doctors are telling you verbally is actually indicated and written on the paperwork. Because if somebody goes to pull your file, that paperwork is not in there. Your conversation is not in there. And your word means nothing. So if your paperwork is going to be pulled by an individual for whatever purposes, you make sure your paperwork is documented. All your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. Trust me, please. This is the best tip that I can give you today. and to stay in counseling and to know that your voice matters. You matter. And I wish you the very, very, very best. Make the best of it. Make the best of it. Just tell yourself that you love yourself. Tell yourself that what you went through is not your fault. Tell yourself that you're going to make it. We're going to make it so that we can be a blessing to somebody else, because somebody else needs us, and somebody else needs to hear our voice, and somebody else needs to pull on us, pull on our strength. I need you to know that you matter to me. And this is why I do the videos. This is why I don't edit the videos, because I don't want to sugarcoat it. I need you to know that I've had a horrible day, and I'm trying to make the best of it today, the best out of it. But Merry Christmas to you. In the next video, I should be talking about me going back to therapy because I am calling and calling and calling and calling. I don't care if you have to call them 3 times a day or email whoever you're emailing 2 or 3 times a day, because you are the victim. And remember that somebody is supposed to be advocating for you, representing you. And sometimes they need a little push, because they try to put all of us in one box. We're not in one box. And don't let them put you in one box. You have needs, and your needs need to be met. Thumbs up. Please subscribe. And please know that I care and that you matter. One survivor to another survivor. Survivors, we must speak. God bless you.